Hello, and welcome to the 2020 Moriah College Music Camp concert. Although this music concert may be slightly different to what we're all used to, we are so excited to welcome you all to what will certainly be a memorable evening in music camp history.
And what a memorable music camp this past week has been. Starting with a full day of rehearsals last Sunday and over the course of the school week, the Moriah campus was transformed into Stanwell Tops, with 13 ensembles rehearsing a variety of pieces.
And while we all loved listening to the different ensembles rehearsing in between classes, there were so many additional activities that made this music camp so memorable. For example, some incredible music camp food, even though we weren't able to be at Stanwell Tops this year. We would like to thank Linda Dave and her team for all the amazing food that you prepared throughout the week.
Thank you to all of the parents who were in kitchen this year. Laurie Abeshouse, Jackie Barron, Jackie Baton, Belinda Blecher, Tracy Horev, Shoshana Eisner, Gavin Fingelson, Natalie Grauman, Mark Grinberg, Tammy Handel, Stephen Jankelowitz, Gabby Karp,
Arthur Kapelowitz, Daleen Kapelowitz, Julia Kuris, Sharon Margenberg, Antonia Milner, Tammy Morris, Heidi Nurek, Rob Nurek, Monica Saunders, Rachel Setti, Jody Scher, Kim Silva, Terry Solsky, and Lilak Weininger. We would now like to thank Scott and Donna. We cannot thank you enough for all of the incredible work you have put into camp this year. You guys are the dream team, and we, as well as all the other students in the music program, are extremely grateful for the countless hours you put into recording and preparing each ensemble. This virtual concert would not have been possible without all of your hard work and dedication. Thank you for everything.
To the college maintenance team, thank you for all of your support during camp. Thank you to the music admin, Lynn West and Amanda Cardiff, for all the support that you gave us throughout the week and the last 12 years in the music program.
Thank you to the entire music department for this amazing and memorable week. Despite the circumstances, every single one of you put in your best effort so that us, the students, could still have a music camp and that the Year 12s could have our final camp of our Moriah music program journey. We would also like to personally thank the entire department for what has certainly been an incredible 12 years in the music program. We have both experienced countless opportunities that are truly once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Going on band tour in 2017, workshops with colleges from overseas, and attending music camp every year are moments that have shaped who we are today and taught us to commit to not only a band but a family. The Moriah music family is something that will forever have a special place in our hearts.
In the last 12 years, we have had the opportunity to take inspiration from older students and act as mentors for younger students. Through all the 6 a.m. wake-ups for early morning band, the long days of rehearsals, and the late nights falling asleep on the car ride home from performances, we have learned countless lessons from our experiences in the music program, although I'm still getting hang of this on time is late thing. One of those lessons is leadership, and that in the band, the leader isn't just the person who waves the baton, but it takes a bit of leadership in everyone in order to make it an ensemble. Thank you for always encouraging us and offering us endless opportunities to grow as musicians and as people.
And finally, to all those watching tonight, whether you are a student in the music program, a family member near or far, a friend, a pet, or even someone who enjoys music, we'd like to thank you for joining us. Well, Matt, where did you come from?
Sorry I'm late. I thought the concert was in Stanwell Tops. You know how far that is from here.
My Moriah music journey began when I was in Year 4. It all started at the 2011 band tour farewell concert. I wasn't born with a love for music, and even though I wasn't in the music program at the time, I attended the concert, and it was this moment that I realized that I wanted to join this incredible program. Seeing my friends playing their instruments and being a part of an ensemble, as well as seeing older students have the opportunity to go overseas on an international tour, really inspired me to enroll in the program. Even though I started a year later than everyone else in my year, I'm so passionate about music and the opportunities it provides. Going on band tour and being only one of 2 students in a professional orchestra during the school production of Fiddler on the Roof are once-in-a-lifetime opportunities that I've had and I will never ever forget. The program and the experiences I have had have taught me lessons of discipline, responsibility, working in a team, and being a leader. My Moriah music journey has shaped me into the person I am today, and I will treasure every moment I've had over the last 12 years.
Music has always been an integral part of my life, and the Moriah Instrumental Program has afforded me the opportunity to pursue my passion for music. From playing violin in the strings program since year 1, electric guitar in the jazz bands, and even the tuba in the 2017 International Tour Band. But who would have guessed that there would only be one Year 12 student left in the symphony orchestra, let alone one Year 12 string player? Even though I'm the only one, what a privilege since Year 6 to play from Tchaikovsky to Andrew Lloyd Webber tonight with the phenomenal Brian Buggy. As a younger student watching the concertmasters before me, I'd always hoped that one day I too would have the opportunity to lead the symphony orchestra. Performing this last time with the symphony orchestra is undoubtedly one of the greatest honors for which I am forever grateful for. Please enjoy the symphony orchestra's performance of selections from Phantom of the Opera.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. Bailey and I started our music journey together with the crazy decision to pick the best instrument, the saxophone. We would never have imagined that after the countless rehearsals, early mornings, journeys to Stanwell Tops, tour band, and finally this unexpected 2020 music camp, we would still be here.
The music program has provided us with endless memories and friendships that we will both cherish for the rest of our lives. But we hope that the connections we made will continue with us even as we leave the program.
I can speak on behalf of the entire Year 12 cohort when I say that the music program was both the toughest and most rewarding commitment in our schooling career.
And so, as we reflect on these past 9 years of our lives, we have realized how our music journey has truly shaped who we are, our ability to work in a team and be punctual to any event. I can still hear Mrs. Goots screaming, "On time is late." And with that, we would like to introduce the Junior Jazz Band, playing Bayside Groovin' by Michael Sweeney.
Our music program experience started when the two of us picked up the cool-looking recorder when we got the chance to at Mount Sinai.
It was a great experience. Little Sammy and Dana shopping around the music room, getting a taste of all the instruments.
Probably literally. I think I remember people actually licking the drum kit.
Anyway, we got to have shared lessons and had an entire band practically made up of woodwind instruments alone.
A lot of clarinet squeaks. A lot. But without doubt, the highlight of every year was always when we got a visit from Moriah's high school musicians who came to play for us.
We thought there was no one better.
No one more professional.
These players were as good as you could get.
And then one day, we became those very musicians. Now, looking back on it, we can reflect how as we grew up, our music experiences grew with us. We would no longer desire to squeak through plastic clarinets, but we slowly became musicians.
The music program became an encouraging, passionate, and loving space. This not only helped us flourish as musicians, but also helped us cultivate an unmatched range of skills and interest in the world around us and the people in it.
We hope that all the younger students are as awe-stricken when we play as we were, and in a few years will grow to appreciate the music program as much as we do.
Please enjoy the intermediate band performing Air of Nobility by James Swearingen.
Hi, I'm Jonah, and I've been playing clarinet since year 3.
And I'm Oriel, and I originally started on the euphonium in year 3 and eventually moved up to the tuba.
We've both really enjoyed our time in the music program, and music camp is always a highlight of the year for us.
Whether it's playing basketball during recreation
Playing basketball during lunch,
or playing basketball during private practice,
we both have a myriad of beautiful memories from music camp.
I know that I'm speaking on behalf of both of us in saying that we were both champions of practice and arriving a band on time.
The music department puts in a ton of effort into making music camp and the whole music program a really nice experience for us, whether it's ensuring that we have excellent guest conductors at music camp or beautiful food courtesy of the parents.
We hope that the junior kids get to have as much fun at music camp as we've had over the years, and so it's our pleasure to introduce the Junior Guitar Ensemble.
They'll be performing Funky Town by Steve Guttenberg, masterfully arranged by the very talented Mr. Ashby.
Today, we are
privileged,
to be able to introduce the hidden
pride,
and joy of the Moriah music program, the Camerata.
strings,
Those 4 weeks that we
played,
the violin in year 1 were indubitably the best 4 weeks of our
entire
music careers. We know that we will apply our violin
skills,
to our own lives, as orchestral music has a
rich,
impact on all those
who
experience it, as we can attest to having
been
a part of the Moriah Symphony Orchestra for many
years,
as ex-representatives of
the
string program ourselves, and although they
aren't
playing the trumpet like the 4 of
us
do, we are glad to be
able,
to introduce a group that is a lot more
competent,
than we are. Here is the
Camerata,
strings playing
Flight of the Furies.
By Stephen Chin.
Every minute of the music program is worth it. I started off as a timid little year 3 trumpet player where every second note was out of tune. Through the program, my confidence grew, as well as my knowledge for music, which has helped me immensely in a number of circumstances. In year 8, I switched to euphonium, so I could go on tour band. This is a great decision, as I learned how to appreciate how important and awesome the low brass section is. Thanks, Debbie and Steve. I had met so many great memories over the years, including tour band, many music camps, and end-of-year concerts. I also had my fair share of funny memories, such as having a mild concussion from a tuba. Thanks, Josh. And my embarrassing solo of It Was a Very Good Year by Frank Sinatra during tour rehearsals. Thank you to all the music program for everything.
Sorry about the tuba thing, Jack. Did not mean that.
It's all right.
I'm Josh. I started in the music program back when I was in year 8. Now, I know that isn't as long as most people, but even since that short period of time, I've managed to be a part of the concert band, the wind orchestra, the symphony orchestra, and the symphonic wind ensemble, all with Jack by my side.
Talking about the concert band, here is the concert band playing Crazy for Cartoons
By Robert Sheldon.
Enjoy.
Maybe we should stick to a music program reflection.
Sarah, I'm asking you a question.
Ugh.
My first band rehearsal way back in year 3, I was scared.
I was shy.
I was late.
So was I.
But through the music program, we would learn to be more organized. And now, Sarah, I'm asking, do you love band?
It was a meaningful experience.
But do you love band?
Do I love band?
For the last 10 years we've played in band, woke up for band, went on tour band, getting lost in Disneyland. If that's not love, what is? So you love band?
I suppose I do.
And I guess we'll miss it too.
Where were we again?
We're supposed to be introducing the Symphonia Strings.
Ah, right. Please welcome the Symphonia Strings performing American Folk Song Suite by Jack Jarrett, conducted by Brian Buggy.
Mia, and this is Tassin.
We will now be hearing from a very special band.
In fact, this band is very close to our hearts.
What? Why?
Well, we were in this band for quite a while.
Not that long, a normal amount of time. What, like 3 years?
Add 2 on to that.
Okay, fine, 5. We were here for 5 years.
But what a great 5 years it was.
We were privileged enough to have the opportunity to learn so much from Mrs. Good.
Such as the important life skills of being sent each rehearsal to find her glasses in her bag.
Wow.
Inspirational.
One of our fondest memories over the years was definitely the feeling of support and encouragement we felt each time that we performed.
As well as the passion for music that she instilled within us.
As flute players, we literally sat underneath Mrs. Good's nose and experienced firsthand the wrath of the infamous Roberta Good.
With guidance and reassurance from Mrs. Good's expertise and years of experience in the field, and a lot of practice.
A lot of practice.
We were fortunate enough to move up to the Symphonic Wind Ensemble and have not spent our final 2 years of school in the wind orchestra.
Despite this, the 5 years that we did spend in the band remains an integral part of our Moriah music journey, as it has taught us the power of resilience and shaped us as musicians. We now invite the wind orchestra to perform a Gershwin portrait, which is a medley of pieces by George Gershwin, arranged by John Higgins. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jack, and I've been playing clarinet with the music program since year 3.
Hi, I'm Ollie, and I've been in the guitar ensemble since year 7.
We would like to share one of our favorite memories with the music program. In year 10, we brought a TV and Xbox to music camp. Instead of playing basketball or going for a walk, as we normally would during private practice, we decided to go and use the Xbox.
Unfortunately, Mr. Ashby noticed that neither of us were in the courtyard and that there was quite a ruckus coming from our room, and that was the end of the Xbox. It lasted about 2 hours, maybe less. The moral of the story is, if you want to bring an Xbox, save it for free time and instead stick to private practice protocol. Private practice your basketball skills.
We'd now like to introduce the senior guitar ensemble, performing El Vito, a traditional song arranged by Mr. Ashby.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Ari. We've both been playing the trumpet in the music program since year 3.
And we just want to say what a great ride the last 9 years in the program has been.
Yeah, it pretty much consisted of us not paying much attention through rehearsals.
Ah, never. But moving on, Ari, you went on tour band, didn't you?
Yes, my tour experience was very memorable, and I hope the current tour band appreciates the opportunity as much as I did. How was your tour, Daniel?
Well, I didn't exactly audition, but now looking back at it, I really wish I had. Now, if there's one thing we'd like to pass on to the younger students, what do you reckon it would be?
That practicing hard is undoubtedly worth it if you know you're going to have a music camp at Stanwell Tops.
So now, we'd like to introduce the tour band playing Vesuvius by Frank DeKelly.
Let's see all their hard work in action.
Please enjoy.
Our next performance this evening will be the Senior Jazz Band.
They will be performing Children of Sanchez by Chuck Mangione, arranged by Keith Foley.
So, our first ever performance in the Moriah music program was when we were in Year 3 back in 2011, and it was at a tour band farewell concert. And what we did was, with the training band, we played a piece called Concerto for Triangle, which was written by a composer called Mike Hannical. Now, what this piece entails is for an ensemble, which at the time was the training band, which many of the Year 12s were involved in. But as well as that, it involves a solo triangle player, which at the time was Mrs. Goot.
And so we actually thought, as we're leaving the music program, it would be really fun and memorable as well to actually recreate that performance as well, like
with a little prank, of course.
Oh yeah, of course we had to have pranks. That was a given. And so this is what it is. Take a look.
Incredible. I'd actually like to introduce you to our director of music, Mike Angle. He's going to explain his idea.
Oh, hey, I stumbled across your Hatikva performance on Facebook, and I was honestly blown away. Like, thank you. Your creativity was very impressive, and I wanted to learn more about Moriah. I saw some other projects that you've done during lockdown, and I also found something online that you did way back in 2011. That was one of...
What was that?
Well, that was one of your tour years, wasn't it?
Maybe. I can't remember now, but yes, maybe.
Well,
was that a tour band that you were listening to?
Well, actually, here's the thing. We want to kind of recreate that 2011 project if we can.
Right.
So, hang on. I think I've got it here. We'll play it for you.
We've been sent by Dr. Hannah Keel and Mr. Angle to come and take you to somewhere. So
you must come with
if
us.
That's all right. Dr. Hannah Keel sent
Now,
us
why
personally.
Rabbi Smuckler is not here? Bailey, do you have to have that camera in my face?
I do, it's my orders.
Thursday. Congratulations. We are pleased to invite you to perform with the Year 12 Moriah College Training Band in their rendition of Concerto for Triangle. I hope I can read the music. We have every confidence that you will excel in this role as principal triangle player. Thank you so much, everybody. Can I keep that? That's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Is that a triangle?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
You got the Mr. Sheen as well, have you? Good. Excellent. I couldn't have done it without the Mr. Sheen. This is obviously a cheap triangle because it doesn't make the noise that yours is making.
Are you ready to move on to complex rhythms, Roberta?
I'll give it a go.
Come on.
No, I'm in the middle of a performance. No, I can't talk to you now. I can't talk to you now. No, yes, they're very appreciative. Yep, I'm going. I've got to go. The band's waiting and they're all looking at me. Bye, bye.
Now, Mrs. Good.
Before we introduce our final performance for this grand event, we would like to thank each and every one of you, our virtual audience, for your support of all of our ensembles this evening.
All students have dedicated themselves to music camp this past week and to delivering what has been a fantastic night of music.
It is this enthusiasm and passion for music which we have most enjoyed being a part of for the past 9 years. And as performing arts captains, we have been privileged to share this love of music and help students express their creative talents.
As you would have noticed from our performance of Concerto for Triangle, we have come a long way, both as musicians and people. We ask every music student to cherish every moment, every early morning, and every practice session. You will not realize just how special it was until it's about to end.
And so we play our final piece. We hope that you enjoy the Symphonic Wind Ensemble's performance of Slava by Leonard Bernstein, conducted by Steve Smith. As we conclude this concert and the class of 2020's time in the Moriah Music Program, it's easy to get distracted by the fact that we are not at Stanmore Tops this year.
Sometimes things don't go to plan, but that does not diminish their value. In fact, it makes us appreciate Moriah's music program even more.
Thank you to everyone in the music program for your tenacity, passion, and commitment, ensuring that we all had a music camp experience, not only for this year, but for every year.
To our parents, thank you for the early morning lifts, the late pickups, and constant encouragement whilst we practice. We would also like to take the opportunity to thank Zvi Ben David from Zazu for providing us with our very distinctive concert attire.
Thank you to Roberta Goot for inspiring us with a lifetime's love of music. You played the triangle when our training band made its concert debut. You bravely took us on an overseas tour in 2017. You showed us the value of hard work and dedication, and yet you always made it fun.
And finally, we would like to thank all of the performers for delivering an incredible concert for our audience, wherever they may be. They deserve a virtual round of applause, even if they may not hear it.
Thank you, and good night.
Thank you.